Alright, so what's up YouTube? It's the Night Saint here, back with another video, man. And I guess this video title is called Be Where Your Feet Is. And it's kind of like the gift of presence and gift of being in the now. I think that's probably one of the greatest things I ever learned how to do, was like stop being so absorbed with even just the past or even just the future, because those two things don't exist. They never did. We live in the eternal now. And I'm about to say, and it kind of just get clearer and clearer as you grow and you heal parts of yourself, where you kind of realize, and when you look at people, that some people are still literally like acting out trauma and all type of things they went through as a kid. Like, they may have got hurt when they was like 15. I don't know. Let's say they was never validated at home, and they 46, dressing young as hell, chasing the validation, just chasing the validation and acceptance from people that they don't know. And that's kind of, I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of, when I say this, I don't mean to say it in a condescending way, but it's like, it's pathetic. Let's be honest, it's pathetic, it's pitiful, right? It's like, damn, like, even though I come from a place, I understand why they do it, and I'm not sitting here like, like, trying to talk down on it, but the act of it is pathetic. Like, some people are literally, is that you can get so old and you can still be exhibiting traits of your younger self. In my mind, it clearly lets me know that shit, time don't really exist in the sense of, let's say that younger version of yourself still exists inside that older version of yourself. So it makes me think that a lot of people are either still stuck in the past, re-traumatizing themselves, or they just traumatizing themselves of something that don't even exist yet. It's something that's in the future, or that may not even happen, but by you thinking like that, it's forcing it and kind of creating your reality. It's like a what they call a self-fulfilling prophecy, where you think a certain way and your thoughts kind of force your actions to create this reality to happen. And I think a lot of people live like that. Even I had to catch myself from doing it many times, because we listen to these narratives in our mind. We listen to these narratives, and these narratives it brings us comfort. It brings us comfort to our immediate reality, and it makes us think that things are gonna be alright, when instead that narrative that we following may be a negative perspective, and that negative perspective is creating a negative reality that we soon will, shift over into, or really make manifest into like their immediate reality. And I know I just use many words and sitting there flip-flopping around, but if you can follow, you can follow. And that's where the saying, they say, be where your feet is, or be where your feet are. Or even if you hear the saying, like, wherever you go, you are where you are. You are who you are. I think that's two ways to say it. How people try to go other places, they take their minds to different places and areas, and they think that's about to make them change. And they got to realize that change always comes from within. It's never at a place, it's never a destination that's going to make you change, or, make things change. So, being where your feet is will stop you from ever allowing your mind to wander. And wander negatively, let's be honest, because there's nothing wrong with wandering positively, in a sense where, you just discovering, you curious, you are eager to learn. But when people wander aimlessly for no reason, and just for, in a sense, comfort of, not being in reality, not being in the present, it always leads to something negative, or just more negative energy being cultivated, eventually for something bad to happen. I had to realize, like, there was no good in me thinking about how I used to be. Like, you thinking negative, or you thinking about the past and how bad you used to live, is the only thing it's doing is really magnetizing that bad reality back towards you, even though you may be out of that. Like, that's why they say, like, people need to learn how to, like, after they out of a situation, they need to learn how to change and adapt. Like, let's say some people that they grew up struggling and poor, and they keep some of they habits of, let's say, their poverty. Let's say, they still in this kind of fight or flight mode, where they still like acting like they're surviving, when reality is they are really thriving. But they in the scarcity mindset, and they feel like they can lose their life, and not lose their life, but like lose their abundance. And just that scarcity mindset will pull that type of abundance, will scare that abundance off. Let me say that. But I think that's one end of the spectrum though. But you got to learn how to be where your feet are. You know, you got to learn to be present, because being present allows for a sense of balance. It allows for a sense of, you know, the normal sense of uncertainty. Let's be honest. I think uncertainty isn't always bad, you know, because I think everybody's on a journey, and you know, some people don't know what's next for them, but that uncertainty and just being confident in that, you know, and confident inside yourself and confident in your abilities, it makes uncertainty go away. So, but also uncertainty, if you trust inside your vision, I'm about to say uncertainty don't matter in the first place. I'm about to say it's kind of like how they say like anger is a gift. Anger is really pointing you in the direction that you need to go. Any type of negative emotion is really trying to point you in the direction that you need to learn from and you need to grow in. Just like uncertainty. I'm about to say uncertainty don't matter. I'm about to say what's going to happen in the future don't matter if you can take control of your present and be aware of what's going on in your day to day. Because let's be honest, whatever happens tomorrow was whatever going to happen tomorrow. If you can't trust within your daily life or in your immediate reality what you are going to do, it makes no sense for you to worry about the future. You need to worry about the now, because the now controls the future. And the now kinds of make like a rough draft of what the future could be like. Because let's be honest, nobody knows what's going to happen. Like I said, we just all in this bitch guessing for real. So that's why you should never really stress about the future for real. I'm about to say, all it really takes is you to have pure awareness in the reality that you see. Pure awareness into the reality that you live in right now. What they say, take it, but take it lightly. You take life not that serious, but take yourself extremely serious. Take the fact that, you know, you want X, Y, and Z to happen, but understand that life is just this crazy shit going on. It's always crazy shit going on. It's just stupid shit. It don't make no sense. So don't take life too serious where you can't allow yourself to have fun with the now. Don't be so serious that the now is so messed up that you can't find a way to crack a smile. Like, that's one thing as a practice I do often. Is just I just like making fun. I'll just be having fun. Like I can't help but laugh. My life not perfect. I'm about to say it's just the laughing allows me to stay present and keep me here and keep me experiencing things and not avoiding things. So you got to learn to have fun with your presence and just really be where you are, and then take it in as an experience. Nonetheless. So if y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you.